My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read all my writing, go to counterpropa.com. To support this YouTube channel, go to my Patreon link below. The fact is that Bernie Sanders is not under FBI criminal investigation. His wife, Jane Sanders, is not under FBI criminal investigation. The FBI is investigating what took place at a college in Vermont, or a university, sorry, in Vermont. I will read you first. The fact that they got lawyers, or they lawyered up, as Politico states. And Politico, by the way, had a journalist, one journalist, who now works at the New York Times, who actually gave John Podesta an article pre-publication to look over. Podesta is now working for the Washington Post. All of this is to level the playing field of corruption. So Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton have been under constant scandal. They've been involved, because of their actions and behavior, in constant scandal throughout their political careers and lives. Everybody from Terry McAuliffe to acting director Andrew McCabe is linked to a quid pro quo arrangement. The acting FBI director, his wife received $500,000 from Terry McAuliffe. We have Loretta Lynch under Department of Justice and Senate investigation for obstruction of justice during the Clinton email scandal. We have Hillary Clinton, who will receive Espionage Act indictments under this administration, and who lost $1.2 billion to Donald Trump. And we have a stupid, ridiculous, dumb insinuation that now Bernie and Jane are just like them. It's not true. They're not even the target of any investigation. The innuendo, the insinuation is, well, you know, he might have used his political authority to gain money for a university renovation. A freaking university renovation. There's a weapons deal scandal associated that David Sirota broke in the International Business Times regarding Hillary Clinton. 3 FBI field officers, according to CNN, wanted to investigate the Clinton Foundation. The Clinton Foundation is linked to $10 billion stolen from Haiti. There's, of course, the FBI criminal investigation where Clinton was the target, where Loretta Lynch met with Bill Clinton to speak about golf, Brexit, and grandchildren. I'm not just bringing up other scandals to say this scandal isn't as bad. I'm saying this isn't even a scandal. The others, or the media around the Clintons, the Democratic Party, and even President Trump want to make Bernie, or want to bring Bernie down to exactly their level. I'm not saying that, by the way, I love this new Bernie Sanders. I still love Bernie, but I'm disappointed that Bernie is going along with the Russia, baloney and other issues. I lean more towards Tulsi Gabbard and Nina Turner now. I want Bernie to run again. I think that he can defeat Trump. I think that Tulsi Gabbard and Nina Turner can defeat Trump as well. But aside from Bernie, Nina, and Tulsi, there is no Democrat who's going to defeat Trump. If it's an establishment Democrat or a Democrat the DNC loves, Trump will destroy them in 2020. But I'm going to read you, there's one problem with this story. This is Walker Bragman in Paste. There's one problem with this story regarding the Bernie Sanders, Jane Sanders email, whatever you want to call it. It isn't true. The FBI is not investigating Jane Sanders so far as anyone in the press is made aware of. If that changes, Pace will, of course, update the article. What is true is that in 2010, Sanders, then president of Burlington College, signed off on a loan on a 6.7, this is Jane Sanders, signed off on a $6.7 million bank loan application to People's United Bank in order to purchase land for a new campus. A project widely credited with causing the school's bankruptcy. It is also true that on that application, pledged donations were overstated. This is a profanity alert. How the fuck is this equal to anything? Even Trump University, with Trump giving millions and millions to former students, defrauding former students. How is this even? Now, the Trump Russia is bullshit, but how is this even correlated in any way to a day in the life of Bimbo Dickens? We learned from Colin Powell, excuse my language, not my words, Colin Powell, that Bill Clinton is still dicking bimbos. Not my words. So you got Bill Clinton still dicking bimbos. You got Hillary Clinton Still evading the law. She's like a freaking fugitive that people aren't smart enough to realize that she is a fugitive. Flaunting the fact that she tore up the Espionage Act, sent classified information to Anthony Weiner as he was sexting between 20 and 100 women. And then he was guilty of what he was guilty of. They're all the most vile, immoral, unethical criminals. All of them. Especially the Democratic Party. And the only goal of Politico and everybody else is just to kind of say, oh my God, Bernie, he's just like everyone else. He's just, so we'll just, you know what? He's under FBI investigation too. The FBI is a highly politicized organization. Highly politicized. Robert Mueller, his team in the Trump-Russia probe, where they don't even know the crime he committed, where there's no direct evidence. James Clapper, Jay Johnson, Maxine Waters, Dianne Feinstein, who else? Adam Schiff. No direct evidence. They have no direct evidence, and yet they're still investigating Trump. Okay. And now a renovation project where an application was filled out wrong, loan applications routinely, at least definitely during the lead up to the crash, where there are applications that are filled out where, the pledge donations in this case were overstated. Big fucking deal. Why do you need the FBI to get involved? And then it explains, okay, well, it was a Republican within Vermont politics who made a big deal about this and said, okay, well, let's get the FBI involved or what. So this is not weapons deal scandals, $10 billion stolen from Haiti, and it's not even Trump University's millions of dollars that he defrauded from his students. You have a political class, and yes, Trump is a part of that, a political of elites and of lifelong politicians and of billionaires, and if you want to call them globalists or whatever, Trump and Clinton fall in the same boat. There's a reason that Saudi Arabia was not part of Trump's travel ban. It's the same, and there's a reason that Trump gave $100,000 to the Clinton Foundation and that Bill and Hillary Clinton went to his wedding. You have one group in American politics of the billionaires, the elites, the criminals, and then you have Bernie Sanders, who, yes, kowtowed eventually to the Democratic Party, and he shouldn't have, but he did more than anyone else to stand up to a corrupt Democratic Party, and he helped expose their corruption. So what is it now? Oh my God, he's just like everyone else. Bullshit. He's not. He's not. This is not a Clinton scandal. It's not even a Trump scandal. It's not even a scandal. It's a fucking loan application for a renovation of a university. And nobody has accused Jane or Bernie of pocketing any of the money. Give me your thoughts below. This isn't a quid pro quo arrangement to sell fucking uranium to Russia, like the Clinton Foundation and the uranium deal and everything associated with that. Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so much for listening.